Then we won't break am. Good morning, everybody. Well, just quickly, five, no, four papers, and these four papers I've selected not because I love them above others. I'm just looking at most of them said similar things. I'll just choose one randomly. So the first one here: outrage as federal government seeks power to control internet and media content. Now, all of you remember that Buhari contested how many times and did not win. It was until 2014, the wake of social media, and he encouraged us to have the Egyptian type of revolution. So he encouraged Nigerian youth to rise up for the Egyptian type of revolution to change an incompetent government. So, coupled with the power of social media, you remember when they were teaching him how to use Twitter. You remember that iPad with him, that flat surface. He handled it, and it went viral again. People will say, this man is techie savvy, he's listening, he's adaptive, he's fake. Only for the man to come in and look at the headline. After banning Twitter, outrage as federal government seeks power from their rubber stamp assembly or whatever to control internet and media content. So if it is not suiting Buhari, they won't allow it to go on air. Social media, they already turned the mainstream media in Nigeria to toothless bulldog. They no longer publish healthy content. They no longer publish things that are affecting the masses. All they want now is what Buhari wants. So they want to turn all mainstream media in Nigeria to NTA. If people like Adamu Garba, Lai Mohammed, and the rest of the ilk are the ones to be determining for us how the social media should operate. You therefore know the kind of media they want, not healthy media. They want PR media. If you are not doing for government, you shouldn't operate media. We don't want to hear stories of people crying or wailing or things affecting them, even if we crush them. We don't want to hear it in the media. Let others not know. Now they want to control social media. Okay, if they stop social media completely or regulate it, it is only people saying what they want to hear that will allow. So, gentlemen and ladies, when I say that we should all come together, a people united have never been defeated. They continue to take your rights one after the other, and you are saying, let's leave them. After all, we have a republic waiting for us somewhere that we are going to. They are pushing you, you are shifting. They are pushing you, you are shifting. They are pushing you, you are shifting. You don't reach war, you don't even come turn back. You still enter the war, still the shift they go. Nigerians. It's the same way. It is the religion that was an opium centuries ago has now moved from religion. The opium has moved away from religion now to ethnicity. They are now using ethnicity. Poor people versus poor people, and they are clamping down on our collective rights. Now it doesn't matter whether you are APC or PDP, whether you are Tolu Ogunlesi who used the Twitter to become influential for Buhari. They now clamp down on the entire Twitter. They did not say remove so imagine they now give us their own croway. They force it on all of us. We say let them delete it. Maybe we are still going to a Biafra Republic sometime in future, or we are still going to Oduduwa Republic in future. The way they talk religious people, I won't mention any religion, but there's the second coming. Don't worry, leave them. Whatever, face the tribulation in this world, don't worry. The people that gave you the tribulation, the people that are suffering you, are still telling you to endure it. They are the ones who wrote the book to tell you to be. They draft the book and gave it to you to say, be of good cheer. We have overcome the world. You are not, when you now die, be of good cheer. We have overcome the world. We have overcome the world. So why am I still facing tribulation? Why is it saying in this life ye shall face tribulation? and yet you have overcome the world. So why am I still facing the problem when you have overcome it? And when the person now shift, they shift you, comot your right, they shift you, comot your, they kill you finish. You can't die. They can't say this world is after all not your home. Like, this one is not your home. Say leave it. We love you, but God loves you more. Really? The world we I don't know about, I've never seen it. Nobody has ever. Forget testimonies of people. If this thing, at least we should be having flashes of it now. No, now, but it doesn't. There's no evidence of that thing. But you keep, okay. We now believe it. The belief is now making us lose more people every day. People they die, we tell them God love you more. People they die, when they were on earth, we did not tell them God love them more. We told them, be of good cheer, God has overcome the world. It's a gradual process. Don't worry, you'll soon be fine. If the government beats you, take it. If they slap you right, turn left to them. After all, if they beat you right, turn left. After all, this world is not your own. You are promising a word I have no idea of, but the one where I did na. Where I did na. Make I endure any no. Make them kill me. You know, make I no mind. Make they kill me. And when I die, you now say God loves you more. That time I have no opportunity to turn back and tell you you lied. I can't see anything. A dead man is a dead man. I can't see anything again. Whether it is true or false, it is a question of belief. There's difference between fact and belief. Okay, I believe there's heaven, fine. I believe we will have another republic, fine. But the world I am living in currently is the reality. So I should abandon what happens to me in reality and hold on to the belief of imaginary. Shaming are the same people who tell us say they constitute themselves as authority, told us there's a word after, told us don't worry, there will be a republic for you. You know, I mean, giving me all those distractions are the same people who constituted themselves to write another script to be punishing me here on earth. Excuse me now. So, gentlemen and ladies, what I'm simply saying is, okay, fine, there will be another republic, but guess what? You can't continue to take my right in the now and be promising me when I die I will have another reward. Excuse me, this one where I get little power to say no. Make I say no. Go join now. At least make I say no for this now. Make I say no. Anyway, I dey talk. Make I move. So when they come clamping down on everybody, gentlemen and ladies, what I'm simply trying to say, which you already understand it, is that at the end of the day, it will not be a question of whether Pepe say, you know, you are APC, so it should not affect you, or whether Pepe say you be PDP, it will not affect you. No, the ban winter, it affect everybody, including Ogunlesi. All of una, whether you are looking for the dual republic, or you are waiting for Atiku to come in as PDP, or you are waiting for Saraki, or you are waiting for Tinubu in APC, or you are waiting for Obi Ezekwesi, or Peter Obi, or you are waiting for whatever you are waiting for, that is still imaginary. The current and the present, they keep taking our rights away one after the other, and we are waiting for an imaginary republic. It doesn't work now, guys. Okay, we work on that imaginary, but present, look at the next paper. Lagos and Kano get lion's share of INEC polling units. Okay, now let me bring that up a bit. You should understand something there. Now, commission now created 56,872 centers, new centers. They created new centers. Let me now tell you what happened. They deleted all other ones in the past. Because they found that those are the most of them are the creations of the previous PDP government that they were using as their rigging tools. They now created 56,872 newer ones as their own to replace the one they are removing, the rigging machines of PDP. Gentlemen and ladies, we are busy distracting ourselves with a new republic coming somewhere for us. As you destroy, let me tell you something that you are not getting. Let me make clear to you this morning. Do you know they are happy that you are bombing police stations? You don't know? Do you know they are happy that you are burning INEC facility? In fact, in most cases, they are the ones who sponsor most of this burning. And they will now say it is IPOB, it is ESN. They are happy. They are burning them down. So that the places people would have had opportunity or access to go and vote them out, they are burning those ones. And you're happy. They are now creating new ones that you may not be able to access or reach. And they will count the votes from there. And don't let social media fool you. Things are going on the ground. I did tell you. Hey, they are creating new ones they will use to announce the results, and you can't do anything about it, because the ones you'd have gone to have access in order to vote them out, you burnt one. They now help you to burn more. Oh yeah, burn them. They now created new. Ejeka show you one now. Look at this. Let me take this thing out. Look down. Left. Commission INEC creates 76,872 new units. You are burning the existing ones. The ones they will now use to rig, they are creating them. Shebi na 2023, all of us dey. I go remind you now. If you no like me because I no support division. I'm not against division, it's a right. But because I no support and you no like wetin I dey talk, shebi by 2023 we go dey here together. Your brother wey dey contest for that APC, shebi you know am. You no wan make election happen, shebi you know am. Shebi we dey wait. And you have brothers that are contesting. You have people in your area, they still had local government election in your state now. Shebi you are seeing it. It's supposed to be a litmus, like a sample. We won't allow election in 2023. They should start with the local elections. They are doing the local elections. You know, stop them now. You have excuse for that one. Oh, under what law are they conducting the election that they conducted? Local government election. Under what law? Was it not the same 1999 constitution law? Was it not the same Nigerian law that you say you already had a constitutional force majeure? And Nigerian law can no longer apply to your regions, but they are still using it to conduct election, and they are still collecting allowance every month. Are they using you? Make we know. Are they using you? God bless you. That's the point. Let us survive 2021 first before we can talk 2023. But how do we survive 2021? These people, they remove Twitter, remove this, remove that, remove everything. They remove everything. In the now, we are not living in the now. We are not fighting for our rights in the now. We are hoping for another republic. Shebi they say constitutional force majeure. The time has expired now. Where is the implementation? They are still using Nigerian law to do things in your state. Nigeria police is still in your state, and you are still respecting them. And you had for constitutional force majeure. I was, I told you I love it. I wanted the idea. I supported it. But all the promises wey they make, somebody gave 7-day ultimatum for police to release the OPC men that went to capture Wakili in Oyo State. 7 days don't last more than 5 times. How far? No, how far now? Sorry, how far? I mean, is it the wrong question? How far? The ultimatum when I give police make they release OPC men don't pass. They never release them. You give them ultimatum, they never release them. Carry the idea, me shut up there. There is still another 120 days. The thing remind me of remind me how they tell us that time. Say now 1935 the first talk say world go end. People come they go sell their things. 1975 was it? People they sell their things. They expect that day. Some people even sleep. Believe say they no go wake up the next one. They say the world go end. The propaganda was so heavy. People go sleep, wake up the next day like hunger can't begin wire them. They don't sell everything. They can't extend them again. Say okay, no be 1975 again. They can't extend that. Like they are extending 120 days now to the constitutional force. They can't extend them again. That was it called. They say, oh, the world will not reach millennium by exactly year 2000. The world will end. The world would end exactly year 2000. Why 2K? Gentlemen and ladies, this is 2021. The only advice I have for you, all of you, is that the only advice I have for you, the only advice I have for you, I know you are angry, Jim Olawa. I have never said that I don't want Yoruba Republic. I've never said I don't want Yoruba Republic. I've only told you that what I am seeing is not the real thing that will achieve it. That's what I'm saying. I've always told you, me too, I want something that allows all of us to have our dignity. No be Yoruba give me constitution or anything. You understand? I want us to be the ones to determine for ourselves. Let us own our country, whether Nigeria, whether Oduduwa Republic. Let's be the ones to determine what we want. But I also told you that waiting me they see no look like her. Okay, doesn't look like. But at any rate, they did local government election in Oyo State. Abi, your local government chairman, senator reps, they are still friends with our hero. Make I not say your, because people would think say I love that man. You know why? Just one reason. Southwest would probably have been overrun by the bandits, but it stood up. To say we won't take that shit. So somehow, even though they are still infiltrating gradually, but the magnitude, the weight they would have come in with at once, it reduced it to say my people will not take this shit. So I love him for that, not for the Yoruba Republic thing. Forget it. I've always said it from day one. Forget it from day one. This is one value I have for this man, that he helped to reduce the mass of effort that they would have come in with. He stood to say enough. I love that. So, and don't forget, I also said if there's still election again, after we already said there will be no election again, if another election now happens, that means what we have is only a vigilante group, which is also not bad. You don't throw the baby away with the bathwater, right? It's also not bad. If it is a vigilante group that we have, it's also not bad. At least it has enhanced security. One unit of our problems. It has enhanced security for us. So I love that. Akpesin Pemisiru, no election 2023. God bless you. Don't forget what you said now. And I also want to believe we will achieve that. But if there's election in 2023, what will you come back to say? Just be conscious. That's all I will say. Gentlemen and ladies, 774, that's an extra 774,000 jobs. Thousands of participants are yet to get paid. All right, let me expose that more. This is the job created. Is this not the job created by Festus Keyamo? That all of us, everybody, he wants to employ 774,000 youths to start clearing gutter across the 774 local polling units in Nigeria. Oh yeah, oh God. Across the 774 local governments in Nigeria. Now they say few receive 1 month allowance instead of 3 months. You know. All right. Let me go to the last one so that I can quit this thing on time. It's already 10. INEC abolishes polling units in shrines, palaces, worship centers. The ones that the opposition was using before they quit power as their own rigging magic numbers where they are coming from. INEC identified them, abolished them, and now created a new 56,872 units that will now work for their own. Okay, now the total polling centers nationwide is 176,846. Yoruba Nation now. Yeah, Yoruba Nation now. I'm reading the comments to know the things in me talk. I'm reading comments. Yoruba Nation now. Yoruba Nation now. Yoruba Nation now. I don't give new slang. Now. At the thought Yoruba Nation, you say now. Gentlemen and ladies, they have created 56,872 new units, and they will do their election. You go disrupt the place where you go disrupt, but all these places where did they create? We know so we supposed to go collect the data. Now they know everywhere. We are distracting ourselves. They go conduct election in those places and bring out results. Shegun Tokan. And there's nothing you will do. Government houses they there. No touch. Facilities they there and no touch. Then they do their businesses, they go, they no see on. And they are doing their works, they create new units. Instead, make we begin face the behemoth, finish them. We dey busy, they distract ourselves. There will be no election, Abi. I hear you. The only way there will be no election in Nigeria is one thing. If all of us come together and say no election, yes, I agree. That is if IPOB, the Yoruba Nation Now group, some part of the North, it doesn't have to be all, because most Northerners are angry too. You may not know. If all of us come together and sabotage it, yeah, there will be no election. But if, I tell you, if some of these faces are being used to just distract us for no reason, there will be an excuse by 2023 and there will be an election. Okay. All right, thank you, gentlemen and ladies. I'm gonna leave at this time. Ojoro is the title of this song. And let me warn before I go, or let me advise. I can't warn you. Our fellow Yoruba Nation people, please stop this mentality of thinking that everybody who is fighting for their right, for their dignity in the now, stop making them feel like they are supporting one Nigeria compulsorily. It's not right. In fact, it shows how crude the leaders of this mentality is at this time. If I say, yes, I'm not against Yoruba Nation now, but it does not therefore mean that they are banning Twitter, they are increasing fuel price, they are doing all of these things to kill us now, that I should not react to that one now, I must not react to that one now, then there's a problem. You are in fact, they are using you, they are sponsoring you. That people should not fight against their own dehumanization for now. No, are you saying people should not fight against their dehumanization because they are hoping for a Yoruba Republic that is not yet here? I don't get. Yes, we want a better place, which is not a bad idea, but that while they are increasing fuel price, increasing this, increasing that, increasing everything, I should not fight because I should hold my hand and say, let them do whatever they want to do. After all, there's a Yoruba Republic coming, or there's a Biafra coming. You are part of the problem. Yes, hope for it, work for it, we will be happy, but in the now, we must still fight the Pharaoh now. We must still fight that Pharaoh that is saying before we get there, he will finish killing all of us. No. I know they say placards don't work anymore. Shebi, I know, but it still works somehow, sha. It still works somehow, sha. I am fed up. That's exactly why we must even fight now. Before we get to that republic, we are all patriots of an unborn nation. We are patriots of an unborn nation. The nation is not yet born. The one we are currently living in, we must make sure that they don't finish us now. The one that we are seeing, okay, what currency are you spending? Are you spending Yoruba? What's the name of that currency in Yoruba Republic? Are you spending Biafra notes? We are still spending naira, for goodness sake, and there's inflation every day. They are killing us. Have you stopped working in Nigeria because you work and get salary in Yoruba Nation? We are still here for now. While we are hoping for another one, we are still here. Let us fight. Face your government, except they are using you. Face them. We are going somewhere, but in the now, we must fight against our dehumanization. What are we saying? Tọ́ba lògùn fún gbogbo yín kó já láàárọ̀ yìí lórúkọ Jésù. We are hoping for something, but in the now, they are pushing you. They remove one right today, tomorrow they increase price, next day they increase fuel, next day they increase everything. They are making life difficult for you. You are pushing, you are not resisting it. You are pushing because you are hoping that the pushing will now push you into a new republic. Hope for something, but fight in the now. Stand for your right now. Or you think if you get to Oduduwa Republic, it will become automatic Eldorado? Really? Automatic? Or you think when you get there, you still not have to confront the new behemoth that will come to power? You think you still not have to fight in your new Oduduwa Republic? So because I'm waiting for an Oduduwa, I should not fight in Nigeria. I'm still spending naira now. We are still using Nigeria's whatever now. We are still using Nigeria's constitution. We are still using Nigeria. You are still carrying Nigerian passports. Even those of you leading the Oduduwa Nation thing, you still use Nigerian passport, except you have changed your citizenship to British or American. You are still using Nigerian passports. And they are still treating you as a Nigerian. They are not treating you as an Oduduwan yet. They are not treating you as a Biafran yet. So whatever happens to Nigeria still affects you. So when will you wake up and smell the coffee? You are still here. You are patriots of an unborn nation. But what happens here still affects you. Most of you making these comments, you are not in Nigeria. Nigerians are affected every day, and they must still rise up and fight against and resist the oppression in the now. Don't promise me what I cannot see now. Maybe we have power to appear and disappear. Let us appear in their room and do the right thing now. Overnight. Now, why are we doing carnival? Let us appear and appear. Do it overnight. so that we can have this thing at once. Shebi the power dey, shebi abi no dey again. Use am na, do the right thing. JJ Rawlings did the right thing at once. He did not call carnival, he did it pian once. But if you still want to go through the civil route or the civil process, you are still talking the same. You are taking us back to where you are just using illusions for us. Face the behemoth now. They laugh us, then they happy say now they distracting ourselves. They are very happy. They are very, very happy. You are distracting yourself, you are not affecting them. They are creating new ballot centers that they will use to rig election if you don't allow election in the city. They have created more. Abi make I show you again. No be this one. New polling units. Now be this. See am commission creates commission creates 56,872 new centers. So if you don't allow it in the city, they have done what they are supposed to do. Create newer ones they will use to announce results. Mumu. I don't understand. What it jinx in, you better open your head. It doesn't have what you are doing, the carnival you are doing up and down, now rally. It doesn't affect them. The only time a rally affects them, they will shoot you because they know you are now talking the right thing. They will shoot you. But the moment they know that you are distracting yourself, it does not affect the allowance and anything. It doesn't affect any. They will even give you police to guide you to do your rally. Don't be distracted by most of these people doing these things, writing these things. Some of them are part of the people they are using. They are APC people, they are PDP people writing the message because they don't want people to be liberated. They don't want people to be liberated. There are many like that. Don't be distracted. Don't get distracted by these people. Use your head. At least as a human, as a homo sapien, at least compare the two. Promising me something I have not seen and ask me to be enduring problems in the now and until they remove oxygen. Remove this right today, remove that right today, remove every this today, remove until they remove oxygen. Yoruba Republic will be in grave because I don't understand. we want new republic that is owned by the people. However, we are still in the now. We still spend Nigeria currency. We still carry the passport. We don't want it, but we still carry it. So we should not fight for our rights even under that current passport or condition. And some of you went to school. If you want to be strategic, do it multiple. Let it be two-way. Yes, we are working. Yoruba nation or Biafra Republic is still a long-term dream. It's not in the now. Forget you are even giving 2023. It's tomorrow now. 2023 is tomorrow. You are talking 2023. The only time there can be issue for 2023, as I'm looking at it now, is if power does not leave north to come to south. That's the only, and which the meeting is currently ongoing. Yeah, the meeting is currently ongoing to make north agree to leave it for south. If they leave it for south, all these things will fizzle. Confirm again for you. All these agitations will fizzle. It is only if ticket remains in the north that there won't be. Don't somebody should not come and claim credit for if anything happens. But guess what? They will still have the election. They have created new units. So if you disrupt the city, they will use the new units, and they will still have announcement of results. Ejeka Wiki. Waiting me that song again, Ojoro by Larry Safari. Me, I don't give. Anybody when to try anything to support your life. Not the same person where you go to try anything to take your wife. But even when you try anything good to change your life, the
same person we go to stab you for back and with your knife. Them still hold me down. Yes, oh, yes, oh, yes, oh. Delay all of us, oh, bow. And they do joro. It don't take them hold me down. And my damn duro. Them they do, it don't do, joro. It don't take them hold us down. And my dawa duro. Them they do, it don't do, joro. All the people where they make life terribly tough and hard for us. Yeah, that the same politician where they come try sell hope to us. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Anybody will promise you anything to change your life. That the same person will go they give you money and take your life. Them still hold me down. Yes, oh, yes, oh, yes, oh. Delay all of us, oh, bow. And they do joro. Don't take them hold me down. And my damn duro. Them they do, it don't do, joro. It don't take them hold us down. And my dawa duro. Them they do, it don't do, joro. Big generation. Yeah. Who don't do.
Make I tell you something when I know.
Tell us.
If you go listen, I tell you go blow.
Yes, sir.
They done the play your sense, now you know. Them go tell you lies, make you shine your eyes. Make I tell you something when you know. If you go listen, I say you go blow.